Hey everyone, Seth here. Welcome to What I Remember About Bleach. Ichigo is your young, average shonen high school alpha male. You know the type, stands up for himself and others, quick to anger, yet somehow misunderstood. His younger sister lives in denial of ghosts, and his father prefers domestic violence over breeding. His mother decided to get isekai'd, but not really, or so I'm told. Don Patch's inciting incident occurs when one of them pesky Soul Reapers is fighting this evil spirit attacking the town. Rukia falls before this basic enemy, and now it's up to Nickelodeon to save the day. He now has his soul sword and defeats the enemy. Now that he is part of the squad, the day is saved. Rukia thanks him by telling him that he shouldn't have done that. The squad will now come after him for not doing his paperwork. You see, there's a lot of red tape before you can wear pajamas. And these two really hate their paperwork. So these rogue Soul Reapers are now on the radar. Speaking of not being suspicious, what happens to Ichigo when he's not using his actual body? Well, his lion Onhole takes control of it when he's out fighting demons or the squad's dictatorship. Not good enough? What does a lion real doll want in life? Why, what we all want. Glorious anime fun bags. Speaking of, here's our female protagonist, Orihime. She exists to be captured and capture the eyes of all boys around her. Tight Belt Kubo knows exactly what she is and what is truly important. A plot-driven narrative. She's friends with Chad, a man of few words and last names. He somehow acquires a very strong right arm. Can these two become great Soul Reapers? No, but Ichigo can by harnessing the power of Jawbreakers. Now that we understand the plot, what happens next? Rukia gets the timeout chair because Big Bro has been watching Nickelodeon and noticed he forgot to do his paperwork. So Ichigo does the only thing a shonen boy knows how, and fights the entire squad. Hey, there's a funny guy wearing bells and an eye patch. I bet he likes fighting. He likes fighting so much, he handicapped himself. He even lets Kurosaki try out his ceramic knife directly on his flesh. Turns out your spirit knife has to be very sharp to cut Chad's down. Although he's the Virgin Spirit Reaper, he somehow wins. Guess who really doesn't like Nickelodeon? The Boomer Squad member. He uses his spirit wizard powers to keep our heroes at bay, but despite this, they were no Don match for Ichigo. What's to stop them from just re-kidnapping Rukia? It was too expensive for them to keep streaming Nickelodeon, so they decided to disconnect. But not for this guy. This not Ichigo, otherwise known as Renji, his power is to return his sword to Monkey. This is known as Bankai. It is how squad members go Super Saiyan with their spirit knives. Orihime can use it to make triangles. Everyone can play Bandai, so it sort of levels the playing field. Time is running out because the plot has been captured. Linkin Park and his crew of Espanols captured it so they can become the ultimate life form. You see, Linkin Park is a nobody and he wants to use the plot's healing powers to become a somebody. Thick thighs save lives. The nobodies are extremely strong and it takes a lot to take care of them. Also, they brought back Underboob. Very impressive. Do you like centaurs? Tight Kabutops has got you covered. Much like Modern Artist, her powers only activate when she suffers severe head trauma. She helps the Chads defeat some Espanols while Ichigo looks for Linkin Park. Turns out his spirit pressure is super strong. His spirit knife, his lightsaber is too strong for Nickelodeon. Or is it? The plot calls out for him. Finally, Ichigo gains the power of Bandai. He disconnects Linkin Park from the network permanently. Did you know Hime means princess? One of the Spanish Inquisition told me